2K Sports. It's time. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday leads the backcourt with Connaughton by his side. And it's Lopez in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's Simmons. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Count that one.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
And here is Connaughton. Outside Holiday. The 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
Now here's Connaughton. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
Well, the balance that Brook Lopez has on these kinds of finishes is really admirable. He doesn't allow the defense to alter his shot.
Simmons inside. He's defended by Connaughton. No good from Simmons.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Now here's Simmons, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Durant sets a screen for Curry. Outside, KD. Milwaukee with the rebound. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And Allen subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Curry kicks to Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Here's Curry. Pass to Simmons. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Now, here's Portis. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that one is good.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Back to Giannis. Shoots from the baseline and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And, Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded.
Here's Portis following the bucket by the Nets. From 8, it's deflected. KD with it. Out-guarded by Giannis. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, Kevin Durant working right there on the interior. This guy, if you allow him to touch the paint, he will put it home.
Pass to Giannis. Allen against Curry. Allen kicks to Holiday. There's the lob at Kumbo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Antetokounmpo against KD. Jacks up a three. The shot, no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Brooklyn ahead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. You take a look at the Bucks, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, Brooklyn, 5.5 games behind.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. Baca is out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Hill in at the 1. Now here's Lopez. Middleton finds Allen. And Simmons with the rebound. That's leading by 4. The pass to Claxton. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ibaka, the pass to Hill. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Inside. Lopez, no luck. The net shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. In the corner, Simmons with it. KD against Allen. KD with the bucket. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Boston Celtics. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. Timeout called the Nets. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Let's check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. Chris Middleton, 4th.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's Simmons, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Here's Durant, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
And Brooklyn has possession. After the basket by Milwaukee, KD can't get it to go.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
They double him with Irving. With the floater. That one's not going to go. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Durant inside. He's against Hill. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And a new group in for the Nets. Sharp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Edwards comes in for Kevin Durant. Warren's checked in for Irving. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Seth Curry. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Serge Ibaka. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Drew Holiday in for George Hill. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 23 points his last outing.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
Holiday against Simmons. And he drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Passes it to Holiday. 1:25 left in the first half. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Simmons on the wing, guarded by Holiday. To the right side. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Drew Holiday. His last 10 games, he's right around 5 points a night, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Now here is Holiday. He has 6. The wide open look here for Ingles. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And it falls over the rim and in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
And this is an area where Giannis wants to improve. I think the key for him to continue to grow is to shoot those with confidence.
Here is Edwards. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Giannis with it, outguarded by Simmons. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. So they take the lead. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Warren against Ingles. And the shot by Warren, no good. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 5 seconds left to play in the first half. Holiday with the 3. Drew Holiday has been on display for Milwaukee. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great input.
Some exciting games in store. And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Drew Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
The wingmen are Curry and Simmons. Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. And it's Irving in at the point. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Here's Giannis after Ben Simmons' bucket. Pass to Connaughton, takes the 3, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists tonight. You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked, just one All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Holiday gets the bucket. 11 points for Drew Holiday.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Simmons inside, guarded by Holiday. That one drops for him. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Bucks passing it around. Holiday inside the line, and it's Durant with the rebound. Nets trail by 3. Simmons on the wing. And Simmons slams it in.
Ben Simmons, a guy who combines size and skill, and he's percolating.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Hill comes in for Drew Holiday.
Looking at some numbers for Simmons. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. Second in field goal percentage and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. Now here is Hill. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. And I think it's a conversation.
And Hill throws it down.
Well, George Hill drops the hammer near the cup. Nicely done.
Irving uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Driving inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Hill.
Boy, how about the speed at which Kyrie Irving comes at you on the drive? This is why he's able to draw so many fouls.
A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Joe Ingles comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Hill. Now here's Allen. Pass to Ingles. 3-pointer. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. The Nets on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Good on the shot. 16 points for Ben Simmons.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Nets leading by 5. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now here's Durant. He has 6. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Bucks trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Allen, that's good.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
And the shot goes in. KD's got 8.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Simmons against Middleton. Ibaka outside. No good on the 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Here's Simmons. Nails the baby hook. And it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Allen for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
The kick out to Irving. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter. Bucks trail by 6. Now Middleton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Portis a screen on Simmons. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say.
Let's be the one that just plays hard.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Holiday leads the backcourt with Connaughton by his side. And it's Ingles in at the 3, the small forward.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
There's the pass to Claxton. Ingles with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Passes it to Connaughton. They double him with Irving. Giannis right side. There's the feed to Lopez. Ingles in the corner. Bucks passing it around. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Connaughton. And he gets it back. On the wing, Holiday. Durant with the steal. Irving against Connaughton. And Irving with the basket on the assist by KD. And it's 13 points for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Ingles. And here is Connaughton. On the wing, Giannis. Defended by Durant. No good from Connaughton.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Outside for Curry. Pass to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. And Simmons slams it in.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Joe Ingles. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. See if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
Let's hear it. Make some noise.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it.
Let's hear it one time.
Lays it up off the glass.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Simmons passes to Irving. Stolen by Holiday. Giannis against KD. Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Simmons dishes to Curry. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's denied. Kicks to KD. Over Lopez. KD can't get it to go. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. The Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. Timeout called the Nets. They're up by 6. 1:53 left in the game. .153 left to play in the final quarter. Now, here is Irving. Crosses over. He can't hit that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
He hits both from the stripe.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Irving kicks to Curry. Irving against Holiday. 5 on the clock. Irving passes to Claxton. Stolen by Middleton. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Holiday. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's 13 points for Drew Holiday.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
4-on-3 break. Loads it up for Giannis. They get it again. Count it.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
It's tipped. Holiday against Irving. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Bucks. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Durant with the steal. Got it.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're trailing by 2. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Giannis against Durant. Giannis kicks to Connaughton. Off target from downtown. And that's an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
At the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
There's a calm to Kyrie's game. That should help him right now.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 3. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
얼마나 더 많이 또 일을 해요. 사람들은 잊지 않을까 내 이름 세 글자를. 덕분에 우린 하루 두 번의 아침 해를 번을 다 집어쳐 오늘 밤 we party. 난 다 밀었어 오랜만에 we mobbing. 계획을 바꿀래 갑자기. 내 새로운 노래가